Welcome to the Rutgers University Online Design Thinking Program.
The online program is broken into 6 modules, and it's got bookends on the beginning and the end of the program. In the beginning, we talk through a little bit of an introduction of what is design thinking, its importance, even where it came from, just to level set students and make sure that we're all talking the same language. The next module is framing, and in framing what we're looking at is how do we really get our arms around what the real problem is and the constraints that exist within the solution area of the problem we're trying to solve. So there's nothing worse than solving the wrong problem the right way. The next module is empathy, and in empathy we're really kind of getting into the heads of the users, the folks who we are designing a solution for. And it's through empathy that we really seek to understand the motivations, the preferences, and even some of those unarticulated needs that folks are looking for in a solution, whether it's an experience, a product, or a service. Sense making brings us into what we'll call more like an analysis of the findings from the research. And in sense making, we're doing exactly that. We're making sense of what we saw in research, and we're trying to develop proprietary insights. That means insights that are unique to our product, our service, or our brand that we're trying to develop. Coming out of sense making is ideation. And in ideation, that's when we really start to do the brainstorming and explore solutions and even systemize solutions into platforms and multiple concepts that come together to create a complete holistic experience for our end user. We then get things real by getting into prototyping. Up until this point, everything's been fairly conceptual, but once we step into prototyping, that's when things start to get real, and we really encourage the idea of rapid prototyping and iterating around the learnings that we get from the feedback of users. So in deployment is when we start to create our pitch. For funding or resources, we look at our business model, we look at the viability and the capabilities that might be needed in order to bring it to life. The final module is leadership. In leadership, we start to think about culture. This is one of the biggest breakdowns in integrating design thinking and innovation into any organization. It's going from the doing of the actual work into creating the conditions that are ripe for continuing to do more innovation. So we look at leadership, we look at culture, we look at the things that are necessary in order to foster the mindsets, the tool sets, and the skill sets associated with innovation and bringing design thinking to life as a capability within an organization. And keep in mind, this is about fun. There is no one way to do design thinking. This is a process in which you, as a participant, are making the principles and the tool sets something that you own. All of the methodologies and the process that you're going to experience can be adapted to many different situations, whether you're in healthcare, education, or a business setting. All of the instructors are going to make ourselves available for you outside of the classroom as well. We're available anytime. We look forward to being your virtual coaches throughout the program.